Into autumn as we are ready to roll under blue skies at Soldier Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Dallas Cowboys and the Chicago Bears. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Jannard Avery. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Throwing on second and long. Fields flushed out right. Deep ball for Goodwin. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. It's a gain of 35. From the 50, here's Fields. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
4 receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7. Fields swings this out here for Cohen. 7 yards there and a first down. Off play action. Fields rolling to his right. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. 4 yards remain for second down. Back to throw. Fields. There's Mooney with another catch. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Okay, I'm not so great at math. I just looked over at our statistician, Marvin, and he sent it to me 5 for 5 to get things started here on this opening drive. Where I come from, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Now, what do you do defensively to adjust?
Well, this is where you've got to make a decision as a defensive coordinator. Do you really get after the quarterback, or maybe you tighten down on the receivers, buck the ball for their routes, chip away at their timing, so things aren't as precise as they've been so far in this game.
Now, a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal. To throw is Fields. Flush to his right. And he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Santos with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. First down, Watson. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Back to throw, Watson.
He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. Now Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Watson throwing the out route incomplete. That's Smith. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you love looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this has started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. On first down, it's Watson. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. They'll try to run with McKinnon. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Jerick McKinnon, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for, and take it.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Play action. It's Fields. They'll roll him out right. Deep ball for Goodwin. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A play fake, now Fields to throw. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
A quick throw outlined to Mooney. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Now it's Fields. He'll leave it for Cohen, complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll lead here to a third down. Here's Fields. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Jatawn Mooney with his second touchdown of the game, the 4th of the year, as the Bears push further out in front. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and count.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Watson.
That's complete to Tony.
7 yards on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Here's Watson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the... Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Fields, man open, it's Goodwin. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They'll try to run for it with Cohen. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Here's Tyler Newsome now. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Escaping the pressure right. He's got a man complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 32 that time. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Right back to Tony. He's got another one.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
At the Bears' 42-yard line.
2nd and 4.
Now it's Watson. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that'll get the lead down to 5.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Here's Chris Claybrooks to return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. A final shot before the break. Fields.
He'll buy some time right. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. So we come upon halftime here at Soldier Field with the Bears out in front. As we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Watson now to throw. Flushed out right.
That'll be caught. It's Tony.
And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Now a 1st down throw. Watson. Smith catches left side.
7 yards the pickup there.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson flush to his right. And it's caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter.
No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. This Bears defense trying to hold on. This is 3rd and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. The Cowboys offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete. And in the 3rd quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it will stay at 1.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for 2 too early. But in this case, I understand why. You know, if you kick an extra point, you're just up 2, right? So a field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for 2 here and protect the field goal lead. They didn't get it done, though.
The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their own 42. Fields. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. It's a gain of 7, and it's a 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Fields. It's complete to Cook. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Swings this out here for Cohen. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Tariq Cohen, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears have retaken the lead. Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2. They'll try and throw for it toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
Where they moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. On first down, Watson. And that'll be caught by Tony. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson, he'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. CeeDee Lamb is intended target. And it's 3rd and short. Back to throw, Watson. Man open, it's Tony. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. Now Watson. He finds McKinnon, complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain. From the red zone now, Watson. Touchdown! Kadarius Toney, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys have once again taken the lead. The Cowboys offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. He's got it at the 2. And he will not make it to the goal line here. So they'll be unable to bump this lead up to a field goal as it remains a 1-point game. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their own 42. Fields now to throw. He'll leave it for Cohen, complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
So, Charles, you talk about this head coach and his future with this franchise. Look, it's been a frustrating year, and I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier in the week.
Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things, isn't he? But he's heard the rumors. He knows what's going on out there. And right now, he is tired of having to answer the question, are you on the hot seat in every meeting with reporters? This week, he kind of said, I've had enough, and I don't blame him. He looks like a guy that may very well be out the door.
To throw again on 2nd down. Fields. It's complete to Chris Conley. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First target, first catch at a 1st down. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Fields. Throw left side, complete. That's Cohen. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll be 3rd and 10.
Well, you know, this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, the so-called unnamed sources that were saying all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that 1 or 2 guys, CD, have kind of had enough of how things are going and have been going. How would you handle that as a coach?
Well, you and I both know all the coaches that we've dealt with and come in contact with. They'd love to get their hands on those unnamed sources, wouldn't they? But they know that that's not possible, so I think they've got to go in there and make sure that this isn't a distraction. They also know that once the grumbling starts, it becomes a slippery slope and it's hard to stop the fall. But I think you need to sit some guys down and say, hey, look, we're still hoping to be a playoff team this year. We need you guys to be bought in with what we're doing. Come on, let's get on board.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 15 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Fields. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. From here, it would be a 45-yard field goal attempt, certainly in range, but they'll look for more yardage on 3rd down. Off play action, Fields. And that will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And with that, they will move ahead by 2 here in the 4th.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ballgame, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again is Watson. And this one complete to Smith. A solid stiff arm. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Watson on 1st down. He sets to fire deep. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. 33 yards that time.
Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open it up to even more big plays.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Handoff, it's McKinnon. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down.
They run once more with McKinnon. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down.
Now Watson.
And Watson has enough for the 1st down yardage as he slides to the turf. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try.
Kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so. Bringing up 2nd down and a bit farther.
And here's another kneel down as he'll try to set up the game winner.
Well, that's going to bring up a big call now because he's unable to make the play himself on 2nd down. Now you just have to wonder, will they keep the ball in his hands on 3rd down?
3rd and goal at the 4-yard line.
That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
I'm a little surprised right here. They got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And it'll be a good time in Big D tonight. The Cowboys have won it. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And they've got to feel good about this performance. I think you'd agree, matched up against the top 5 defensive unit in the league, and they pretty much had their way.
Yeah, that was the interesting part about it, because normally when we see this defense